What's up, guys? Your boy, the Dean. You know what? I was chilling, and I saw this video from this guy named Dexter Saint, or D Jaxn, Jaxn. And he talking about you can't be broke and date a chick nowadays. The guy, first off, hold on. Mr. Jaxn, allow me to take your cape. Let me take your cape off you for a second, dog. And let me tell you why the man mindset teaches guys. This is why it's so easy to get pussy from these women. This motherfucker here is going to try to tell you you can't be broke and date. See, this is the problem when guys try to get some sidebar pussy from women. They pander and cake to the woman to make them feel special. And ladies, how many of y'all have sent that man an email on the back end? He been talking that yak to you trying to get that pussy. Come on now, stop that, Mr. Jaxn. Anyway, let's talk about this for a second. Guys, see, the date, taking a woman out on a date is not about free meals and all that other shit. That's why we always tell you, take it to Starbucks or something like that for coffee or tea. Because what's so special about them where you spend your hard-earned money on a woman? There's nothing special about these women. Most of them have a bunch of kids, a bunch of problems, and a bunch of attitudes. And all you motherfuckers do, or Mr. Jaxn wants to do, is reward bad behavior. Guys, let me tell you something. He talked about a woman, a 2 for $20 meal. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you how the game works. See, when you a man about your shit and you know what you're doing as a man, the woman is going to be so into you, she's not going to care about a 2 for $20 meal. She can go get a 99-cent burger at Taco Bell and be pleased with you. But see, what Mr. Jaxn wants y'all to think of, and he trying to help these women, he wants y'all to cake and pander over these women, bend over backwards, walk on eggshells, and kiss her ass over some pussy. Come on, really? You really think that, Mr. Jaxn? Guys, let me tell you, if you're a real motherfucking man, you can go get a loaf of bread from the store and feed the ducks and get the pussy that same day. Then sit around and pander. You know, Mr. Jaxn, you don't understand how this game go with these ain't shit women nowadays. What they do is they'll take the free food from the sucker. They'll take the free drinks from the sucker. Then they'll call the real man who gets the pussy on the back end. But yeah, you know this. You know this is going on because right now, Mr. Jaxn, I'm sure you fucking a lot of those fans of yours who think all that information you giving them is helpful towards them. We know you trying to get some sidebar pussy from this goddamn thing because guess what? Dating these bitches is not about food, but yet you want to make it about food. You think buying her a meal is going to show her character, her value and her worth? Stuffing her mouth is going to show you that she's worth a ring? See, Jaxn, where you get it wrong is the woman is going after our last name. They're going after our ring. So what they have to do is they got to prove themselves to us. But you don't, hey, look, Jaxn, you don't want the guys to know that. You don't want that because you pandering to these women. You want these women to think they special. And I understand that, Jaxn. I get that. That's a little tactic to get some sidebar pussy. But let's be honest here. What's so special about these women? And you ladies want to sit around and say, what's so special about us guys? Well, guess what? You're going after our name and our last ring. Because last time I checked, your last name has to be taken. You take the man's last name. We don't take your last name. So, Mr. Jaxn, next time you tell these guys to be broke or tell these women not to date broke, come on, dog. We know how it is. These women are so desperate and needy, they're going to fuck Tyrone, Boom Boom, and Ray Ray. The guy who doesn't have a job. The guy who's unemployed, living with his mom's basement. You know they're going to give the pussy to that guy. But yeah, you want to try to tell these women they special. There's nothing special about these women until we, as men, put value into these women. And all you ladies that's supporting Jaxn right now, ask yourself the question. Isn't it funny you sit around and think you're special? And yet every night around 11:30, he comes in, gets the ass and leaves, or treats you like a whore, and you think you're special? Half you women are over 30 right now with no man, and you think you're special. You got a bunch of kids because why? He thinks shit, if you don't have enough respect for your body, he's gonna get the pussy anyway. But see, Mr. Jaxn doesn't tell you that kind of stuff. What he wants to do is he wants to sit there and make you feel like you're special. And then you fall into the trap of sending him messages on the back end. He gets you on the phone, and then he talks you out your pussy. That's his game. But you would rather have a soft lie than a hard truth. Because as a real man, hey, look, she's got to go after me. She's got to show me her value and her worth. But see, Mr. Jackson doesn't want y'all to know that truth. He wants to keep telling you all these lies like you're special and it's okay to be independent. Because you know what? When you're raised by a single mom, what happens is, and this is Mr. Jackson's story, I bet. See, Dad was an asshole. Dad was probably a jerk. Dad didn't buy Mom any dinners. And Dad got the pussy and left because Papa was a Rolling Stone. But now Mom is so upset now, she wants to tell Mr. Jackson how to treat ladies. You know, treat her with respect and take her out to dinners. You know, Applebee has a 2 for $20. Take her out to dinners. See, this is the silly shit that y'all fall for when y'all listen to these guys who are trying to fuck you on the back end. Learn the truth, ladies. There's nothing special about you. You don't have any value. And if you did, you'd be married right now. Look, don't get me wrong, guys want to fuck you, but that's all you're good for. But you know what? Mr. Jackson won't tell you that kind of stuff. And I can't wait for him to debate me on this shit because we know, Jackson, you trying to get some pussy, but you don't have to do all that shit to get the ass, man. These women are giving up the pussy like it's a fire sale. Stop that shit, Mr. Jackson. I got your cape so you can't fly anymore, motherfucker.